Hey everybody, this is Patrice Sykes, Pinch of Soul Cooking with Patrice, and today we're gonna make a meatloaf. That's right, something easy, simple. Trust me, this is so simple. You all can do this, get this out to your family to eat within approximately 1 hour. Okay, so this is what you're gonna need to make this meatloaf. So you're gonna need, of course, ground beef. Okay, so today we're going to be using just 80%. Okay, most times you can do this with 95. You know, I don't want to go lower than 80. Okay, so we still have that meat content with a little bit of fat still inside of there. Okay, you're going to also need, of course, your mixing bowl. So we have pepper. Okay, Worcestershire sauce. Say that, Worcestershire sauce. It took me a while to get that word down. Some garlic powder. We have some dried parsley. We're gonna definitely need these breadcrumbs. We have some ketchup here, an egg, some brown sugar. I have a cup of milk that's been sitting here just getting kind of room temperature, and then I have my onion. Okay, and I'm not gonna be using a loaf pan today. I'm gonna be actually using my casserole dish pan because I don't like the loaf pan. Sometimes me and the loaf pan doesn't work out, but you can definitely use a loaf pan. I'll make another one day showing you with the loaf pan. Okay, so this is what you're gonna need to make this. All right, now I'm telling you, this is so easy, so simple. It would go a whole lot faster if I wasn't talking, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And if you're watching me today, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you come back and visit me as we cook, you know, more. All right, so let me go ahead and get this all peeled. And if you hear my oven, I got it going at 350 degrees, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and get this chopped down because me and onions, we don't get along. I like to get this done and out the way, okay? So let's go ahead and get this all chopped up. And I hope you all are having a great day as you watch this video. Whenever you're watching this, so I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. All right, so what you want to do is you want to chop up your onion. All right, now I do mine a little different than some people. You can do it however you like. I go in about 3/4 of the way like this, and then I just take my knife again about 3/4 of the way in. If some of that come out, it's okay. It's all going in the meatloaf. It's all gonna be chopped up. That's fine. And then what we do is we go ahead on and we go this way. So now you have a nice, good chop on your onions, and it actually gets you out of here a little bit faster. So hopefully that helps with your onions, so you don't be in here crying over your onions. All right. And I like to try to get all of this off, so we're gonna go around this way and this way. Just chop it up real quick. All right, there you go. That's going into the trash. Okay, and so that's that part. We got it out the way. And with this piece of my onion, I like to save my onions. Whatever I don't use at the moment, I'll just put that into a little safekeeping. And we're gonna put this right in there and throw that in the refrigerator later. All right, so we have all of that good to go. I'll see a couple of more pieces in here. Good morning, son. And we're gonna go ahead and chop up just a little bit more. Actually, that's good right there. Okay, so there you have it. Make sure your hands are actually really, really clean while you're doing this, okay? Because you're gonna be touching up a lot of this stuff here. And speaking of that, let me take off my rings because we're going to be getting down and dirty in this kitchen today. And like I said, he really made sure those stayed on, didn't he? As you can see, my hands are all dry because I just washed them, and oh my goodness, didn't want to put no lotion on touching food. All right, so got that out the way. So we're going to go ahead and add in our meat. Ground beef, okay. gonna actually wash my hands again after I touch this. So, okay. Put that right on into there. Right on into there, okay? So let me wash my hands real quick for that. All right, got my hands cleaned up now. So this is about to go, the rest is gonna go pretty fast, okay? So we have the meat already inside of the bowl. So now we're gonna go ahead and add in everything else, okay? So we're gonna need about a cup of the breadcrumbs. So let me measure that out real quick. Get that all in there. Okay. All right, that's about a cup. Just pour that all inside of there. Then we're gonna go ahead on and add in our onions here. Put that on in there. Yeah. These onions are some strong onions, baby. Some strong onions. Okay. Put that over there for right now. We'll get that washed up. And then we're gonna need an egg. Right? Always crack those away. Don't put those directly in because you never know what may happen. You might get a bad egg. If you get some shells in there, you don't want all that stuff in there, right? So we're gonna actually mix this up a little bit. Okay, just mix it up real, not too much, just enough. Okay, put that down in there. Okay. And now we're gonna need some good old seasonings now. So I'm gonna take out my measuring spoons here. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't normally measure out my food. However, because I'm making this video for everybody to watch, you wanna kinda know what to put in there, right? So this is why I'm gonna go ahead on and do this part, okay? So we're gonna put about a teaspoon of dry parsley in there. Okay, about a teaspoon. Make it real pretty. Okay, so there we go. So you can also, please, if you have fresh, please by all means use your fresh. That's perfectly fine. I didn't have any fresh, so I used the dry. It's always good to have a little dry stuff around the house, you know, just in case. Okay, some garlic powder. I'm gonna actually use a teaspoon of that as well. Okay, because I should have told you all of this, but I have about 2 pounds of meat here. Okay, so this is 2 pounds of the 80-20 meat. This is just me. Pinch of salt, right? Pinch, just a little pinch. Okay, I love garlic pepper. I put this in almost everything. Okay, and then we're gonna need some Worcestershire sauce. Okay. This is going to be about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Because again, we want this to be moist. We don't want no dried out, you know, meatloaf. We don't want that. Your family gonna look at you like a crazy if you do that. Okay. Now we're gonna do a pinch of salt. Remember, my hands are really, really clean now, so we're good to go on this. About a pinch of salt. Okay. I put in some black pepper. However, we're gonna do a little bit more of fresh black pepper. Okay, we have that in, and about 2 tablespoons of ketchup. It's good for that. Oh, got a little bit in my hand. I told you, every time I come to this kitchen, I make a mess. I make a mess every time. But that's okay, that's part of cooking, right? All right. Now tell me, we're looking good over here. I'm telling you right now. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in our milk. Okay, and I have about a half a cup. We might add in a little bit more. Actually, no, we're not. This is gonna be good. Just looking at it. Now, here's the fun part. Make sure your hands are actually really, really clean. Okay, make sure your hands are really clean for this part, because we're gonna go in. All right. And if you're a person who don't like to do this, by all means, use some gloves. It's okay. It is going to be okay to do that. All right. So we're going to go in and we're going to mix this all up. All right. Oh yes. Mix it all around. Get it all incorporated. Okay. Get all that incorporated. Okay. I feel those breadcrumbs down at the bottom. I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see. You got to get in there. Okay. We don't want to overwork this, but we want to make sure everything is getting incorporated together. All right. That's what you want to do. So we're going to keep turning it because I can feel the breadcrumbs on the bottom. Okay. So what we do is take this and we're just going to, we kind of like I want to move it around. Okay. To get everything incorporated in there. Okay. And the whole thing is also making sure it's going to be nice and moist. Okay. It's, like I said, you don't want to overwork it, but you want to still kind of get in there and make sure everything is incorporated. And y'all can't see my face right now, but I'm smiling. What's my thing, y'all? What is my thing? If you don't smile these ones, you're not doing it right. Okay. I feel like we're pretty, we got this pretty good. Yeah. All right. Yep. All right. That is amazing. It looks like it's all incorporated in there in the middle. We got the onions going all throughout there. I can see the parsley flakes in there. Yep. Okay. Looks like we got it good to go in there. Okay. I can smell the Worcestershire sauce. Yep. All right. So we got all of that. We're good to go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Oh, see, I knew it. I see something down here, so hold on. Let's get that all the way incorporated in there. Just a little bit of, not parsley, but breadcrumbs down in there. Okay. Make sure. And yes, you notice I got a couple of big, like little, not big, but you know, little chunks of the onion. I personally like that when I bite into it. Okay, and they're gonna cook well, so don't worry, they don't want to be all extra crunchy. All right, so what we're gonna do is take this and we're gonna move it over here. Okay. Now let me bring this over so you all can see it. Okay, so this is my pan. I just dropped a piece of onion, y'all. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna form this just enough to fit into here. Like I said, you can absolutely get a loaf pan, but this was not gonna fit in my loaf pan. I have, you know, in my household we have 6 people to feed today, so we got to make sure there's enough for everybody. And with this, we're gonna make some mashed potatoes and some green peas to go with this. Okay. Now I notice y'all probably like, Patrice, what's going on with that brown sugar over there? Don't you worry. I'm gonna show you what to do with that brown sugar. Okay. But that's gonna be once this is almost done. All right. So I kind of got that in there, and because this is 80-20, it's gonna form some fat. Okay. So you're gonna have a lot of juice at the bottom of this. That's why I like to use my pan with the aluminum foil in it. So when I'm done, well, when this is done, we can pull it out of all that grease that it's gonna form. Okay. So now I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna put this inside of the oven. Okay, the oven is at 350 degrees, and we're gonna put this in the oven for at least starting off at 45 minutes. Okay, then I'm gonna check it, and hopefully it's almost done where I want it at. I'll do the measurement on there to find out how, you know, the degree of it, and then after that we'll do the little brown sugar. Okay, so again, going into the oven. Okay, I'm about to wash my hands, put this in the oven, and then after that we'll be back and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that brown sugar. All right. Almost forgot, before we put this in the oven, yes, we need to put some aluminum foil on top of this. Okay, and so that it can cook. I don't want it to over brown. Okay, we'll take it off after for the second part of this. All right. So I do still have to poke just a few holes around. Okay, there we go. And now it's going into the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so you see I've taken out the meatloaf, right? So what I want to do first is, hold on, I want y'all to see this, okay? So when I took it out, let's try and get a close-up of this. You see there's a lot of oil. You see all that oil, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pour that oil kind of off, most of it anyway. Okay, so we got most of that oil off now. Okay, and that made a lot of oil actually. So this is what it's looking like at this moment. Now, what we're about to do is, let me move this out to the side here. It's really hot. Just got that out the oven. What I'm about to do now is show you what I'm about to do with that brown sugar I was telling you about. Okay, so we have, this is a half a cup of ketchup. Okay. And I'm just going to turn this around and just push that all out. I love this. I love this. This is our Pamper Chef. I love this measuring cup. Okay. I'll put a link in there for that. Y'all can see if y'all want to order one of these. Love this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in this brown sugar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in basically 2 tablespoons. Okay. We want our sauce. We're making the sauce to go on top of this. I like my sauce to be somewhat sweet. I love when it's like that. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stir this all up. Let's see, we might have to add in some more brown sugar. I'm gonna taste this after we get it stirred up. Okay, and because I like it to be just a little tang, just a little bit. We're gonna add in just this little splash, okay, of apple cider vinegar. That's it. That's all we need. Don't want a lot, okay? So let's mix that all around. I think we might need a little bit more brown sugar. We're gonna check it out though. Okay. Mix all that good to go. Put a hard piece. Yep, I did. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. That tang. Now I am going to add just a little bit more because I used a little bit more ketchup this time than I normally do because I was looking at how big this actually is. I'm going to add in another tablespoon, okay? Brown sugar. And that should do the trick. Okay? That should do it. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up real good. Now, you absolutely don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Just like you don't have to put, if you want to do this part and you don't want to use the apple cider vinegar, you don't have to. You can also use red wine vinegar if you want to try that out. You know, it's just all about getting in the kitchen and trying out different things, right? All right, let's see. Let's try this out one more time. A little bit on the finger. Perfect. Okay. Now, it's still hot. It's not that hot. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this and we're gonna spread it all over. Okay. All over our meatloaf. Okay. Spread it all over. You absolutely can make more. I'm thinking I should have made some more just looking at it. But this is going to be real good. It's going to add a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of tang to it. Yes, indeedy. And because this is a weird shaped one, because I didn't put it directly like a loaf pan, I want to make sure I still get all my sides, okay? And this actually, when I did the temperature on it, it was at 152. So this is basically pretty much almost completely done, right? So we're gonna stick this into the oven again for about maybe 10-15 more minutes, okay? Just so you can finish cooking and get this sauce all nice and incorporated, okay? And then we're gonna let it come out and rest for a little bit. And of course, we're gonna dig right in. This is looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I need y'all to get yourselves in the kitchen now. Make you some of this good old-fashioned meatloaf. All right. So we got that all good to go. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this back into the oven, like I said, for about 10-15 minutes. And this time we're gonna leave it uncovered, okay? So it's going back in the oven, 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be back. All right. So we've taken it out, and doesn't this look amazing? It even made some more grease in there, but look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Easy, simple meatloaf, okay? Get my plate real quick, and we're gonna cut into this, okay? Just a small piece over here. Oh yes. Look at that. Oh, come in now. Oh yes. This is gonna be amazing with some mashed potatoes, some green peas. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all that. How can I get this? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. All the way done. The other side got the nice sauce on it. This is amazing. Let's take a taste. Let's check it out. Let me blow on this though. I want to burn my mouth. This is so good. I'm gonna take another piece. Has my prayers too. You know. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's so good. I'm telling you guys. I know I didn't hardly put a lot of salt in there, and it's still very, very flavorful. I mean, let me see if I can get this up to you. You see that? Nice, fully cooked, done. So we put it in there for basically an hour, because 45 minutes when I first put it in there, and then after I added the sauce, I put it in there for another I did another 5 minutes. Okay, so it wasn't a complete hour but 50 minutes. Delicious. So if you like this video, I'm gonna keep eating. If y'all like this video, you like this recipe, go ahead and like this video. Please subscribe to the channel and go ahead and click that bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm telling y'all, one more bite, one more bite. Just one more bite. This is so good. So please make sure you try this recipe out and let me know what you think. All right. Thank you so much for being with me here today. You all have a fantastic day. Bye.